Previously on Pokmon Flora Sky. Last time we started our adventure and moved into the town of Small Town, a very literal small town. As we went inside, our mother told us to check our things in our room and set our clock. Afterwards, we watched a little bit of TV, and then she told us to go meet the neighbor girl, who we found out was May. After we talked to May for a little while, we ventured off into Route A to this mysterious cave. After a little bit of exploring and meeting a random witch, we run into the Professor Birch, which Professor Birch tells us that we shouldn't be out there in the cave and that we need a Pokemon. And so we picked from the 3 Pokemon, Piplup, Turtwig, and Chimchar. I picked Chimchar. And then, since I picked Chimchar, I gave him the nickname Cyrus, after my very own cat. Later at the professor's lab, the professor tells us that we should go find his kid May. And so that's what we do. So we head over to Route A, and sure enough, we find her. And we find her in that one cave that we found the professor in, except not in the same room. And so, after all that looking for her, we finally had a battle with her. And that battle was super easy, as you could tell from my little drawings I did. But anyway, let's carry on with the journey. What's up, everybody? It is LegoLink1 here, and I am back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Flora Sky, the Pokemon Emerald hack. Where we last left off, I'm pretty sure you saw my little rant there with the previous episode. I really hope you like my little animations. I did with those with with the Windows Paint program on anyone's computer it comes with. But anyway, so yeah, we're going back to Professor Birch's lab, and we're telling him that we beat his kid May. So he's got something special for us. He's going to give us the Pokédex here, which is the tool that records Pokemon data. And so yeah, my kid May goes everywhere with it. She always goes out there and does field work for him. So great, just like me, I got something for you too. And then May gives us the Pokeballs. We put away the Pokeballs in the Pokeball's pocket. It's fun if you get a lot of Pokemon, which I'm not really the one to catch a bunch of Pokemon. I'm not the whole catch 'em all kind of guy. I'm more of a person that just catches what's necessary for his team. So yeah, right here I'm going to go check in with my mom and see if there's anything different here, but there's nothing different. All she does is basically asks how I'm doing, and then she tells me to rest up. So she's basically a Pokemon Center. So yeah, there's nothing different here, so we're going to go ahead and leave. And then we're going to go down here and check out that Pokemon. I know I said it was useless, but this is recording, so I'm doing post commentary here, so I already know what's going to happen. See, look at all that. All that is just mail, and that stuff is just useless to me. See, so yeah, mail. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do the little questionnaire, and what I'm going to do is, it takes me a while to fill out these 4 spots. I'm going to go ahead and cut to where I have everything. So I'm going to do it right now. Alright, and I'm back, and here's what the questionnaire looks like. It's linked together with all. It took me about like 5 minutes to find everything, but yeah, this is the questionnaire. So as soon as we fill that out, the clerk is going to notice us, and he's going to say, "Oh, hello, you know those words? That means you must know about the mystery gift. From now on, you'll be receiving mystery gifts. Once you save your game, you can access the mystery gift." Or yeah, once you save, you can access the mystery gift. So, but we won't be doing mystery gift because mystery gift's not really part of a hack, because it's a hacked game, so it doesn't really apply by the regular Pokemon. Should I say like rules? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go back to where we saw Sky, and hopefully he'll let us pass this time. So you got a Pokédex, huh? And May gave you some Pokeballs. Okay, great. Now Wally will teach you how to catch Pokemon. And see, in a regular game, we would be the one who we're always the one who taught Wally how to catch Pokemon, but in this game, he's gonna be giving us the tutorial. So, Sky, nice to see you again. Huh? This is Ethan, a new civilian in a small town. Can you show Ethan how to catch a Pokemon? Oh, with great pleasure. I'll borrow your Pokemon for a moment. Follow me. Bye, all, says Sky. So Wally's gonna borrow our starter Pokemon and do the whole Ralts tutorial. So yeah. So he's gonna send out my Cyrus, and we're gonna watch this whole tutorial. See, I started going on a rant here, thinking like, what if I was like over leveled for this part and I actually knocked the Ralts out? Like, will the game glitch up on me and quit, or what? But oh well. We're just gonna take it down nice. We're going to just take it down nice and easy. Well, I'm not the one who's controlling it, but it's Wally who's giving the tutorial. So its HP's down, so we're gonna throw a Pokeball here. Well, Wally is anyway, because he's the one giving the tutorial here. But we all know how to catch Pokemon, hopefully. If you're new to the series, and this is how you catch Pokemon. So yeah, it's gonna automatically be successful because it's a tutorial. I don't know if you can naturally catch Ralts in this route anyway, but hey. But yeah, Ralts was caught. Wally's gonna keep it because, well, it's gonna be his. And done. Here's your Pokemon. Thanks. Make the Pokemon's HP lower. Oh, they also get easier to catch if you give them a status condition. So you also use many kinds of Pokeballs. And he has a gift for me, and then he's going to give us the running shoes, which that's going to be able to make us move a lot quicker throughout the whole area. So yeah, you'll see him in action. Just because my emulator was kind of lagging is because that's why my running animation looks a bit off. But it'll speed up though. So right here we reach the forest entrance. We see some scenery. We see a little cutscene going on here, and it shows Team Magma going to a forest and having two guards stand out at the entrance. So this old lady comes here and starts talking to us. Those people are Team Magma. I don't know what they seek in this forest, but it made me uncomfortable. Oh, people call me Mrs. Master. You may visit me in my home. It's near here. So yeah, we'll be doing that here in a sec. I'm just gonna explore a little bit more, just to see if there's anything else going on. And then we're gonna go. I think we go to the Pokemon Center here. Yep. Or nope, not yet. Okay, now we go to the Pokemon Center, and I really like the. I know I said I like the retexturing in this game, but I really like it in the Pokemon Center. Like, just look at the tiling. They actually have a little Pokeball in the center design there in the tiles, so it looks really cool. And I talked to some of the people that's hanging out here. That guy talks about the PC. This girl talks about the wireless club and trading Pokemon. And this guy, he talks about how convenient Pokemon centers are and how their services are free. And so, yeah. So he basically tells you what's up with Pokemon Center. So I also go ahead and heal up my Pokemon here. Take a sip of my Dr. Pepper while it's going on. And we got our Pokemon restored to full health, and we're gonna leave because there's nothing else we can do really. So we're out of the forest entrance again, and then we get held up by Professor Birch, and he says, "Ethan, thank God you're here. I made a mistake." So then he comes up to us. The Pokédex I gave you is not filled up with all the Pokemon of this region. There are many Pokemon from other regions in here. So yeah. So basically, here you'll see what's going to happen here. I'll give you a sec. As you just saw, he just mentioned something about national mode, so now he's going to give us the national dex, which usually the national dex is obtainable throughout in the regular game until in the after game, after you beat the Elite Four and everything. But since this is a hack, he's going to go ahead and give us the national dex so he can see every Pokemon that's in the region. So far, right here, I just gave like a little tutorial here. Right here is the Chimchar one. And since I own Chimchar, if you own Chimchar, you get... Well, if you own any Pokemon, you'll get complete data on it, which includes a description, the ID number, or their Pokédex number and a cry simulator. Plus, it also gives you a size comparison also, which I didn't show the off size comparison. But anyway, we can't really do anything with Team Magma here, so we just go ahead and pass them. We're going to go see Mrs. Master real quick, see if she has anything to say. And I really like the inside of the houses because they look really nice and big and spacious. And plus she's got a little cup of coffee there, but when Pokemon battle they eventually level up. So yeah, we already knew that. I tried interacting with the TV again to see if it was just my room or if it's other houses. It's everywhere, so don't bother interacting with the TV. She's got a nice little cup of coffee there, which I really love coffee. But anyway, we're gonna keep going through here. And right now we're on Route B, so we're trudging through routes here. And we get our first random encounter of the game, which that is Lotad. It's level 4 female, which I usually pass up on Lotads because I'm not really a Lotad person. And so we're going to go ahead and run away from this one. So we got away safely. But usually running is pretty easy. And we run into yet another wild Pokemon, which is a level 4 female Zigzagoon. And so that's not going to be one that's on my team either, so I'm going to go ahead and run away from that too. I'm talking to this kid. I'm not very tall, so I sink into the grass very easily, and then he sneezes. So then we get our first non-rival battle of the game, so this is the first actual trainer battle of the game. So we're going to be fighting up against Last Tiana would like the battle. And so yeah, she's going to start off with a Starly here, the level 4 female. And I'm going to send out Cyrus, and we're gonna just spam scratch here because this isn't really a strategic battle, really. So you don't really need to like set up or anything like with stat reducing moves. And so we get 46 experience and we level up to level 7. Right here we learn Ember, which is our very first fire type attack, which is a really nice attack during the beginning of the game, and great timing too because we fight a grass type Shroomish here, which Shroomish is also level 4 female, and we use Ember on it, almost knocking it out, but not quite. But we end up finishing it off right here, and then we're going to go ahead gain 55 XP and gain yet another level. So now we're on level 8, so we're gaining levels pretty good. And so we defeated Last Tiana. I ended up furthering your career. We get 64 Poké Dollars. So yeah, that's basically how regular battles go. And we got another random battle here, and as you can see, they also have Gen 5 Pokemon here, which is really nice. It's Wad Patrat, so we're going to go ahead and run away from this because that's not Pokemon I want on my team. So yeah, we got away safely, and we pick up a Pokemon here, so that's nice. So yep, this is probably gonna be the end of the video here. So I'm gonna end things off here. So I will see you guys later. So bye.